MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Second, center fielder number 28.
Tommy Pham is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Justin Bour is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Here's Will Myers. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Keon
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Steven Souza. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now for Morrison, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Morrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. First delivery to him on the way. Carlos Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham racing back. Gone! Set to get his day started, Miguel Sano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Myers is under it, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Greg Garcia. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1.
Batting 7.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting 8. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Catcher, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Molina.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
That's a strike.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Colby Rasmus. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Schoop has it, and he's retired 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pham moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
No strike.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up now, Justin Bour. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another one sent foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finds. Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton,
And
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Keon Broxton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
7, designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Will Myers.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ozuna.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Greg Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Rasmus is there, and he'll make the catch to. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Circle change there, called strike 1. A dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Colby Rasmus. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, and it's 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yadier Molina.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, a double play. So stepping in, Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting,
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth. Mike Dunn. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rays.
First things first, here's a throw over.
Mike Dunn.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
How about it?
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Third baseman, Greg Garcia.
Will Tovar will get the nod from his skipper.
Number 6, Will Tovar.
Hit hard up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes makes it 7.
Number 4, catcher Yadier
First offering
Molina.
on its way. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third. And with digging in now, Logan Morrison.
And
1 for 2
leading
with a
off for
double
the
on his
Rays.
line thus far.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Taken in by Wong. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again,
right
Steven
fielder,
Souza. Couple of
Steven
singles to his
Souza.
credit thus far. And a ball 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Relay to first in time. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line
leading
thus
off for
far.
St. Louis,
Line
second
towards
baseman,
center field.
Colton Wong.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. A.J. Ramos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 44.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Number 12, Paul DeLong.
Drilled to first. There's Harrison for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a check swing. He appealed down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looped out towards short. A quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He singled and
Colby Rasmus.
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that's in there, 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-2 pitches hit in the air out to left. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding into the box, Paul DeLong. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is in the air to right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Keon.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple. Josh Harrison stands in. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch fouled back. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes to third. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Steven Souza. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Here's Carlos Santana now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tyler Lyons answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make this.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So striding in, Colby Rasmus. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Javier Baez. Will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Fowler is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Catcher number 40.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
St. Louis. Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. Vidal Nuno. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harrison giving chase, and they can't run it down. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Standing in. Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries. So Sergio Romo gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, the lineup was clicking.